Alright, so I wanted to make you guys a video on the loose steering. I got this old John Deere La115 model. It's an older unit, but it still runs like a top. There's a lot of videos out here about how to change out the pinion and the pinion gear and such, but not really any about that I've seen about how to fix the loose steering at the top. So I wanted to show you guys that. This is the steering shaft here. And basically this flimsy little bushing is what would normally go in this plate right here and hold the steering shaft in. Well, there's a lot of slop. This thing falls down, and then even if you go ahead and replace it, you can end up with this groove if you've had any time for it to wear in. I don't know if you can see that. Any time for it to wear in. So even if you do replace it with another one of these flimsy little things, I don't know how tight that's really going to be. So John Deere has these. You can even get these generic, but we've got these other steering bushings, two of them that go down low in the lower holes. There's two of those. So I don't know why they don't just put one up here as well. So what I did is I'm using one of these old ones that's really still about the same as one of the newer ones. It wasn't really worn. And at first I tried to make a template out of paper and just rubbed it over one of the lower holes. But I decided it was easier. I just took one of my new bushings and I put it on a piece of tape. And I just traced the outer of the bushing with a Sharpie, and then on the metal plate I took silver Sharpie and just scribbled in the silver Sharpie so I could kind of make out an eyeball where the piece of tape was going to go. I razor bladed out the tape and put that on, and now I'm just going to use a rotary tool, a die grinder, and I'm going to grind these out, and then I'll be able to fit one of these plastic bushings in. That'll be so much better on the shaft than what that flimsy old thing was. There seems to be plenty of room for it, so I think that's going to be a lot better. All you need is a couple of rotary tools like this, die grinders. Should be able to just grind that out and grind out the smaller grooves till the bushing fits in pretty tight, and that's it. So once that's done, I'll check back.